What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Get a Grip Sports NASCAR. And to start out this week of uploads, I thought it would be a great idea to talk about my experience of being in the race car at Daytona International Speedway. Before we get into the video real quick, I'd like to talk about today's sponsor, PlanBSales.com, the most reliable NASCAR diecast and NASCAR apparel provider. And when you use over $20, use code GETAGRIP at checkout. That is capital G-E-T, capital A, capital G-R-I-P, to get free shipping on orders over $20. And let's go into the video now. And here we have a map of Daytona International Speedway, brought to you by RacingCircuits.info. And started off, we'll look at the front stretch here. You don't really feel the banking here. It's pretty smooth, very smooth actually, not very bumpy, unlike part of the backstretch. And the short straightaway here and here, not very bumpy at all. A little bump coming off of turn 4, but not like going down off of the banking too much. Now turn 1 is a whole different story. Turn 1, you feel that banking, you feel the bumps, and you just feel like gravity is trying to smush you. Same with turn 2. Exiting feels so weird. I don't know if it's just because of my height or what, but my collarbone got hurt so bad by the seatbelt. They strapped it in extremely tight, which I'm very thankful for. But still, it hurt my collarbone. Still hurts. Still has a bit of a bruise on it. But leaving turn 2 was a bit of a relief because it doesn't hurt anymore. You're not tilted what feels like extremely sideways, like 90 degrees sideways. It's an incredible experience. You're going 170 miles per hour, which is what I got up to, which is only 30 or 40 miles per hour slower than cars will go at Daytona. Well, it's going to be 20 to 30 once Joey Logano's rule kicks in. But it was a wonderful experience. Turning is definitely my favorite part about it. Now, exiting here, not many bumps again. You do feel a bit of the getting off of the banking, but it's not very bumpy. It's very smooth. This entire backstretch is very smooth until you get to about right here. Right here is very bumpy. This is definitely the bumpiest part of the track. And then it leads you right into turn 3, which is not a very pleasant experience. However, you're in a NASCAR car at Daytona. It's also cool to think about where I'm driving right now. Like, right here is where Ryan Newman's crazy crash happened. Here is around where Dale Earnhardt Sr. died. Very sad experience, of course. But it's very cool to still drive by there where he is driven, where Richard Petty is driven, where Kyle Busch is driven, my favorite driver. Crazy cool experience. Again, turn 3, just like turn 1, very hard. You can definitely feel that gravity pulling you down to the earth instead of flipping you over. And then turn 4, again, another relief coming off of turn 2. Not as much of a relief because the backstretch is basically flat, and this is still a little bit tilted to get you ready for the front stretch here. It was crazy cool. I'll put in a video after this part showing my car going through here, filmed by my dad. Unfortunately, they didn't let me put a record inside of the car. They gave me the option to have my face being recorded while I go around for a lap. I went around for a total of 3, basically 4 laps. I came in at pit road right here. Pit road, it's very smooth, not very bumpy. We came in like a regular pit car would. Instead of some other cars, they just went straight instead of turning into a pit box. I don't remember quite what pit box it was, but it was still very cool. I also got to see the garages and some other cool stuff behind the scenes. Also, the Motorsports Hall of Fame, which you guys will see in a later video. And that entire trip was just absolutely phenomenal. I can't wait for you guys to see it and experience what I saw. I took too many photos at that Hall of Fame. Not even gonna lie. They also showed a really cool presentation of all the Daytona 500 winners, including the 2021 one and 2019 and 2021, were both a longer story than the rest of them, but still very cool. A wonderful documentary. And I will be showing some of the videos of me on track recorded by my dad, me getting into the car, me getting out of the car, some sounds, turn one. The sounds of the race cars were just wonderful. I absolutely loved them. I can't get enough of those sounds. I sometimes just listen to these clips, and I'm just like, yes, this is really good. I hate the newer generation engines. They aren't as cool as these older generation cars, but yeah, let's get into the clips. And here we are entering turn one. You can see the Daytona right there. There goes a Joey Logano based car. That was one of the options I could have drove, but I decided not to. This next clip is of a car going in the Trioval. It's a number 6 car. I believe Trevor Bayne drove it when it was in the Cup Series. So I'm not going to talk during it because I just love the sound of the cars. And here we go. And now we have the clip of me getting into the car. He had me put my hand right on top of the car, put my leg in, then he made me look over my dad. I thought he was taking a photo, so I stopped there for a second. Put my other leg through, squeezed my head on through. I fell. I was not expecting the seat to be so down low, and I just fell, and I was not expecting it whatsoever. It was a very cool experience still, but kind of scary, not gonna lie. This next clip I will not be talking over because it is the car firing off. I chose a 43 car NASCAR racing experience because I have the diecast of it. This next clip is a video of me getting driven around the Trioval at Daytona, right where Ryan Newman had his fatal crash. Very cool to think about that's where it happened. And these final clips show me entering pit road and getting out of the car. Getting out of the car was kind of scary. I thought I was about to fall off and hit the pavement on pit road, but instead I caught myself, and thankfully I caught myself. I've never really thought about how they get out of the car, but it's very tricky. You have to put your back to everybody else and then pull your entire body across, but it was very fun to get out of a real NASCAR car. As always, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching this video. Turn on those notifications. Don't forget to check out planbsales.com for all of your NASCAR apparel needs. And I'll see you guys next time.